Hey guys, and welcome back to Gold Rush. So I had to reset the game. Well, I didn't have to reset the game, that's the point. I reset the game because I was like, oh, there's no audio, forgetting that I'd alt-tabbed and I was doing that job that I said I was going to do at the end of the last one, where I look at those indie games and get them all, the release dates all written down. But I says that I was going to, I says that I was going to do that, so I did, so alt-tabbed and done that. Susie had also done a song today, and she wanted me to listen to it, so I sat and listened to that. But when I'd done that, I muted muted Gold Rush because the background music was still playing. Completely forgot that I had muted it. Came back to the game and started recording. And I was like, oh, the sound's fucked. Oh, I'll need to restart the game. Restarted the game, sound was still fucked, and I was like, oh my god, you're an idiot. You're an actual moron, man. You muted the sound so that you could listen. Oh. So yeah, bit of Steejo idiocy right there. God, sometimes I'm a stupid. So anyway, we could get 390 grand? Was it 390k? I think, in monies. So, I was also wanting to buy some work lamps. Forgot all about that. Oh well, that'll need to be the next time we go into town. So we could get 390-ish K. So I need roughly 200 grand to oh, I'd already brought the other thing back. Weird, don't remember doing that. So I need roughly 200 grand to get the to buy this claim off at Old Arnold. And with the claims basically doubling in price each time, I think it's probably best off that I do that. Right, so let's get to this. Let's get the position of it done right. That one, there we go. Alright, and let's start mining. So yeah, I'm going to probably buy Old Arnold because, like I says, the price is double, and I don't know, I feel like tier 3 is definitely a distinct possibility because someone was saying it'll cost like a couple of million. I don't know if it was a couple of million including the amount of buildings and stuff that I need. Or does the slots double in price constantly and then it actually gets to a ridiculous price because of the sheer amount of slots that you need? Not sure. Not sure. But we'll see. We'll see anyway. I'll start trying to work that out. Worst case scenario, we buy a lot of slots, but it just gives us a lot of places for workers. Oh, that being said, I was also going to check to see what I could see at in the tablet in the tent, wasn't I? Oops, well, silly me. Also, am I not supposed to have a frickin'... No, I thought I had a gold square. I mean, it's not a big deal because I'm literally just doing the maximum stretch that I can with the bucket. This is going to be a terrible bucket worth. Yeah, 8% as opposed to 40. Yeah, pretty terrible. Alright. That's a lot better. Yeah, so I was talking about the I was talking about it in the at the end of the last episode, how currently Old Arnold's costing me 30% of every piece of gold that we make, whereas it's only going to cost me 10% in interest to buy it with basically a loan. And yeah, like I think that's 10% a day. So if we're losing 10% interest a day, that'll take it'll take 3 days before that's it'll give us 3 days to pretty much pay it off before the claim would have took more. Is that right? Yeah, if we pay it off within 3 days, then it was a good idea. If not, then the claim would have took. It was a good idea because the claim would have took more. If not, then the interest is more expensive. That is like the world's worst bucket. Right, whoa. Stop being an idiot. Drop it down, grab a bloody bucket. Alright? Plenty of dirt here. I should not be going back with like 10% buckets. Just with the amount of time it takes for me to actually like swing it back and forth. Alright. So yeah, I've got loads of loads of stuff that I want to do on the channel, but it's just getting round to it. And it's like, I was doing, like, as you guys know, if you've been here for any length of time, I used to do 8 videos a day, and I don't know if I'll ever get back to 8 videos a day. It all depends on like how I do stuff, and what I want to do, and what's more popular. Because I want to do more stuff like I says in one of the previous episodes. I want to do more vlogging stuff, and like the problem with that though is that takes time. So I'm going to either need to get enough videos done that I can basically take a day off and then spend that vlogging, a day off in parenthesis, so that it's like I can do some more indulgent stuff like the vlogging, or I'll need to just be like, right, okay, we ain't ever getting back up to the 8 videos a day. And just kind of accepting that, but it's all money at the end of the day. It's always money. It's all like, what can I afford to do? Sorry, I'm plugging my headset in because it was beeping at me. What can I afford to do, and what's the best thing for the channel leading forward? I mean, right now we're sitting at, I think, 3 videos a day, but that's only because I don't have any games that I want to add into my repertoire. So I'm sitting on 3 videos a day right now. I want to get up to 4 videos a day of like newish stuff, aka stuff that's like bringing in the views. And then what I want to do is I want an indulgent series. So basically a series where I finish off something that I started on the channel that I dropped because of views, but I really want to just finish the game. So I'm talking like your Horizon Zero Dawns, your Final Fantasy 15s. What did I get? 10 ounces? Not bad. Not too bad. Your Final Fantasy 15s, your Nier Automatas, that sort of thing that will take me a while to finish, but I really just want to finish them. Then the next thing after that is I don't know. It depends. It depends what games are coming out and what games I like the look of, and I think that you guys would like the look of. If not, it'll be like, okay, what games have basically fallen off the radar? Like, I'm really enjoying playing that. Playing Nantucket, but it's not doing amazing right now, which is a bit of a shame. But it's still getting more views than, it's still over my cutoff mark. So it's things like that. It's like, when do I shift the cutoff mark, and what do I lose? But I'm gonna make a concerted effort to at least make sure that I do a few videos on every game, and that's why I like I've kind of changed my workflow so that I play 1 game a day and that's it, unless obviously something drops. But I play 1 game a day, but I play a lot of videos on it. That way I can get a decent backlog and have a decent number of videos going live, so that I don't even care what the views are, because those videos get recorded and they're they're ready to go up. And if they're recorded and they're ready to go up, then they go up, regardless of what the views are. 'Cause there's no point in me having footage that I've recorded and spent time on and not putting it up because it'll get slightly less views. Might as well just shove it up. So that means that I'm at least gonna get a decent number of videos out before I start getting demotivated with the lack of views. I don't want it to sound like I'm ungrateful or anything like that, and I know that many of you will be well aware of this, but just in case anyone's not aware of it that watches this, I don't want it to sound like, oh, he only does it for the views, because I don't want to do it because I thoroughly enjoy what I do. But I mean, you couldn't do this job if you didn't enjoy what you do. But at the end of the day, you need to make those tough decisions on like what gets dropped and what doesn't based on paying your bills. Especially when you're full time. When you're not full time and you've got another job, then obviously you've got the you have that option in front of you to just be like, well, I don't really care if it's growing my channel or if it's not growing my channel or if it's getting views or not. Like, I'm just gonna play these games because I enjoy them, and like, more kudos to you. But oh god, like enter Steejo rant stage left. I've got to admit, something that really grinds my gears is the people who don't do YouTube full time, but have this superiority complex about that. They're like, yeah, well, I don't need to monetize my videos, so I just don't. So like, yeah, like I'm so much better. Like I've never monetized a video in my entire channel, and that just grinds my gears. It's like, well, good for you. Now fuck off. And there's something else that really pissed me off was there was a YouTube streamer who posted something very similar on Twitter. It was like, oh, I've never monetized a video in my entire life, blah blah blah. It's like, yeah, because you're a streamer. Like, stream VODs get like no money. Like, why would you even bother monetizing it? Well, I say that I've had a couple of stream VODs that have done well for me, but in general, stream VODs on YouTube don't get money because they don't get views after the stream's done, or they get very, very few views after the stream's done. But yeah, he was like, oh, I don't monetize my videos. It's like, that's because you stream, mate. It's like, why would you even bother? It's like, it's not a big deal. I don't monetize my videos, but I do accept donations on stream. It's like, where's your air of superiority coming into this one, man? Oh, hello? I got stuck there. Right, we're at 10.6 ounces. I know, like, I was talking about this the other day to someone in real life. 10.6 ounces. And there's only one thing that really, like, majorly pisses me off in real, like, to the point where I would beat a fool in real life, and that is people who think that they're better than other people for little to no, like, basically in general. If you think that you're better than anyone else, then like I will go ham. So 10.8 ounces, we got like 8 ounces off of that. That wasn't very good. Considering that most of it's not like topsoil, it's just this stuff. It's not topsoil, it's not like the crap from the base. I don't know how we done so bad. It's like crap from the bedrock. I don't know how we done so bad on an 8 ounce clean out there. Kinda disappointed in that, to be honest. Hopefully this next one will be a tad better. But, like I says again, an 8 ounce clean out is better than a frickin' 14 ounce clean out if you have to spend a load of time moving your entire setup. The thing is, this, well, this 3/4 of a circle that I'm doing right now is literally all that I can do before moving the wash plant. Alright. But I'll, like I says, I'll keep mining until I've done basically everything that this can reach. And then we'll move the wash plant over. Yeah, I wonder how much we're actually earning a day. It seems to be like about 100 to 150 ounces that we're earning in a day. So we should be alright for that loan. For the to get it before the 3 days are up. At least I suppose all that I need to do is buy some work lights and work through the night, and then I'll get way more than the way more than 150 ounces a day. That's what I'll do. As soon as we as soon as I've got like that, I'm gonna go with 250 ounces. As soon as we've got that 250 ounces that we need to purchase this claim, I'll go get the loan, purchase a claim, buy some work lights, and then we're going ham. Going like actual ham. Alright. Yeah, because we can't really afford to go to bed and waste those 10% interest payments, because that's the entire point of trying to be efficient with things. So yeah, I had a comment talking about the format of these videos, and he was basically saying that he's kind of bored with this format, and like oh, people don't need to see every bucket, could you cut stuff out? And I think it was on the video where I was talking about how I like to view videos, and the thing is I leave the same question, I pose the same question, that's 19 ounces, I pose the same question that I posed to the last person that asked me that to cut some stuff out, and that question is, what do I cut out? Because the vast majority of the game is digging stuff. So, I mean, if you just want me to get better equipment, then, I mean, I could just turn on... What did I say it was? 19 ounces? So what was that, 11 ounces? That's not too bad. 11.7 ounces. I could just turn on $1 mode and just buy everything. And it's like... As it says to many people before about different bits and bobs, sweet isn't so sweet without a bit of bitter, which is basically like, if you have no idea what bitter is, then sweet isn't as sweet. So let's put it this way, if you give a rich person $100, then they're a lot less likely to appreciate it than if you give a poor person $100. And it's because it's all relative. Like, without knowing how it is to not have $100, you're not going to appreciate getting $100. So therefore, and I've had this conversation I think in this series before as well, maybe not this season of it, but in this series, where I spoke about using cheats in video games, and how the end goal, or the final destination, isn't as interesting as the journey itself. For example, if I put on $1 mode and just bought literally everything that I wanted and set up everything, then it wouldn't be anywhere near as interesting as if I had worked for it. Or it wouldn't be anywhere, maybe not as interesting, it wouldn't be anywhere as near as entertaining for me as the person playing it, as working for it and being like, and getting all those bits and bobs. So like right now I'm saving to buy the claim so I don't have to pay that 30% every month. And to me, not every month, every day, and to me that's like, as soon as I've got that, it's like, nice, every penny is mine. Whereas what we're doing just now, it's like, okay, every fucking day I'm going to end up costing myself my a ton of my gold, and that sucks. So as soon as I get that, I'll be like, nice, like I don't need to actually pay anyone else for my gold anymore until I move on to the next claim, which I'll probably buy it before I do anything. And in my eyes, that's going to be so much more enjoyable than just, alright, I've got X amount of cash, let's just buy it. So, but yeah, tell me what you think in the comment section, but unfortunately, that is all that I've got time for in this episode, so as always, thanks a lot for watching. I've been Steejo, you've been awesome, I'll see you next time, bye bye.